Welcome to the WBC arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have the Unbreakable, and he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, Unbreakable from Russia. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Russia, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with yellow, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in. Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your...
Good work. You was thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you still...
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you step...
Back the defence, remember what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Yeah, go out.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Catch and shoot. Lands with that right uppercut. Nice counter. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use the end of shot power.
Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch got him clean. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Only catching air with that hook. That hook is parried away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. That jab misses. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Start just sticking.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Great. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you've let him back into it.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Nice lead hook. Nice counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Left hook, corner right there. The defense failed them. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get you
Back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. He was coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Now.
Good work. Good work there. The jab's working nice.
Take that confidence away. Go out. The first minute, stick on the jab.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just stop him in his tracks. Have you got complacent? The fight's...
Will appear. Just get him on the end.
Unfortunately,
of the
this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight left lands. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is... Oh my word! Down goes RJJ! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you all right?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
If that's ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he scores with the counter. Missing with the left hook. Nice counter. They exchange punches. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Stamina is off the charts. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice cut. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
He was thinking, he was smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths.
You did. Good work. Your jab's working now.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too
You
much.
don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than...
Good work. You was thinking. You was smart. You weren't.
Mind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back. And
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good work.
switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Will the referee stop it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Pensacola's finest is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.